Alright, we're going back to Kiryu's side. We're gonna get our gear ready. For everyone, I guess. And I feel like we're gonna be like in for a long run, that's for sure. Just knowing this. Gotta complete some of the bucket lists as well. Let's not forget that. Okay. Let's talk to them first. Oh my, there's shinies, but I can't get them.
Seems like the chief went through a lot before he ended up here. I'm thinking he was ready to tell me some of it. One of the men in the photo must have been him in his younger days. I wonder, should I ask him about it?
Is he the same person?
Chief, about that photo you showed us. Who was that person with you?
Oh, him. That was my old boss. We used to work at the local factory. Must have been about 10, 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Might as well be ancient history now.
The florist?
Back when the sun shined a little brighter for you, you mean?
No?
Something like that. We've been trudging along a dark and thorny path, you and I. If only we had done a single thing different. Maybe we'd be walking with our heads held a little higher. Yet, here we are now. Somehow in each other's company. An odd, once-in-a-lifetime encounter. Anyway, one on the right's me, on the left was my boss. We called him Captain down at the factory.
Looks familiar.
When I started working after high school,
him.
he was the one showing me the ropes.
If you've been working straight out of high school, you must have worked a long time.
I may not look the part now, but I was once a master mechanic. Couldn't be beat. But when automation took over the industry, it became apparent that my work was unnecessary.
Pepe head.
Eventually, they stopped hiring younger folk. We knew for years the number of applicants was tapering off. Not that there was anything I could do about it. The skills I spent a lifetime honing could be executed a dozen times faster by robots. Naturally, the company moved forward with plans to restructure, and Cap himself had the honor of giving me the boot.
That must have been hard. For you and the captain.
Cap, well, he and I were like family. But if he didn't fire me, then he'd be the one out on the streets. That left him with only one option, to hand me my dismissal. At that time, I was almost 50. I thought my whole life was over. But then, he said that he'd quit with me, that he'd look after me.
He did that for you?
He did that.
Wasn't like he had any job security either. Our jobs were destined to disappear. I was merely the first in line. So, we walked out the door one final time, side by side. And sure enough, the place was shuttered soon after. After so many years of service, the severance pay was peanuts. At least we didn't have any families to feed.
And that's how you ended up homeless?
Yeah, that's when I started to camp here. Had I been alone, I would have died a dog's death real fast. Cap was a lot smarter than me.
Could be
The
coping
man took
right
to
now.
his new lifestyle
He's not
quickly.
familiar.
Occasionally, there'd be folks harassing us, but he'd take the lead and fight back. Everyone around him started to trust him, and eventually, he inherited the title of chief.
So you can only become chief through succession.
That's right. It's a practice that's lasted generations. There have even been times when folks from the underground would make us do them favors in exchange for protection. And Cap, stout-hearted man that he was, didn't flinch. As chief, he'd do anything to protect us. He continued to shoulder the burden all by himself, till his body gave out. He didn't bother seeing a doctor, but I bet he knew he had late-stage cancer.
Since you're the chief now, that means he...
I called out for him one morning about 7, 8 years ago, but he was dead in his tent. I think it was the most peaceful I've ever seen him, and maybe it was. Because he could finally set aside the heavy burden that had been weighing him down. Me.
And that's why you took on his role? To start paying it forward?
Exactly. The entire time he was with me, I never took responsibility for anything. And now, at my ripe old age, I finally get a taste of the constant pressure he was under.
Chief.
Nobody's filled me in on why you were forced into hiding, going as far as erasing your name. But I've heard you're not taking care of your illness, even though you're still giving Kasuga aid. A lot like what Cap did with me.
Something like that, yeah.
If you find that living is no longer worthwhile, the final call is yours. There's no law saying you gotta see a doctor if you're sick. However, if by any chance you change your mind, you can always come back here. You're welcome to stay at the camp for as long as I'm chief. I never got the chance to repay Cap's kindness, but I figure helping people like you is a step in the right direction.
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I can't accept your offer right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm aware. You still got business to take care of, don't you? At any rate, I'm glad I got to speak with you, Suzuki-san. And sorry for making you listen to such an old story.
No need to apologize. I learned a lot from your story. Thanks for sharing, Chief.
There is the last Yokohama. There's 2 more. Chief is Dondoko Island. He's F tier. God dang it. Okay, so apparently, the only way to change it to daytime is to go to Survive Bar. I didn't think Survive Bar is actually a thing to change to daytime, nighttime, but fuck it. I guess we're doing so.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. That'd be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the 2nd floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground floor with his eyes open?
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho, we could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
This is a random conversation. Alright. Change it to morning. I ain't done with old Date-san just yet. I ain't done with old Date-san. We're gonna finish everything that we just started. Oh, I'm gonna swap my party with Sanhee because Sanhee is actually good in this game. Holy shit. But anyway. Yeah, Jungi-han. Jungi-han and fucking Chitose are agility strong on that side. I'm pretty surprised. Okay. We are finishing life points. We have 69 million yen as well. Date-san, give me another story.
There you are, Kiryu. Got some interesting news on my end. Might take a while. You good on time?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
free.
got time.
Show me who's next on the life links.
Well, I'll give it to you straight. It's
Akiyama!
about Akiyama.
Let's go!
Akiyama.
I know Crystal's been waiting for Akiyama. Moneylender from Skyfind. What happened to him after Yakuza 6? What
I
happened to
take it you
him?
heard something?
I did. Seems he'd made his way out of Japan. Right about when the Tojo clan and Omi alliance disbanded. So, that would be about 4 years ago.
And what? That's it?
For now, I've tried finding him through all my contacts, but the man's a slippery one. Now, this is rumor-level intel here, but supposedly
Singapore?
he's been sighted in Singapore a
Ain't
few
no
times.
way.
Fitting, too, since they rake in investments from all over. A guy like him would feel right at home.
Well, he's been out of town this long. Any chance he'd even come back?
Every time we met, he'd doubt me like no tomorrow. Kept saying you just had to be alive. He even guessed I was in on it at one point.
Yeah.
But
Seen
after I kept
Yakuza
playing
6.
it off, I guess he got fed up. I mean, we're the ones who distanced ourselves from Akiyama. The Daidoji had us promise that. No exceptions.
Yeah, I know. Can't exactly fault him for taking off like that. I'm at least glad to know he's doing well.
It was always
I want to
a risk
actually
meeting
see him,
with
though.
Man might act like
One
a
last
goof, but
time.
he's sharp as a tack. The moment you got close enough to listen in, he'd have sniffed you out. If that happened, you can bet the Daidoji would act real fast.
Right. Guess it's time we call it then. You've done more than enough, Date-san. Taichi, Kazuki, Yuya. You even got in touch with Sayama.
Hang on. I didn't call you out here to close up shop. Rather, how would you feel about taking it a step further?
What do you mean?
Let's be frank. Daidoji doesn't care who you see. At least, I don't think. That's fair to assume, right? I mean, you haven't gotten any complaints, have you?
Guess not.
That means either they haven't noticed what we're doing, or they're letting us get away with it. A or B, I say we go all in and get in touch with who you want to see most. If I had to guess, that'd be Haruka.
Haruka. Can we see Haruka one last time?
You declared yourself a dead man, and all but disappeared. That's the promise you made with the Daidoji. If you went and broke that promise, well,
He already
I can't imagine
broke
it in well for
all
you.
of that promise, if anything.
But still,
Wait, Date-san.
what's up?
Someone's here? Someone's here. Who is it?
When this place gets so quiet, I don't even hear anyone outside.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Someone is here. Oh, no. The Gomi Jewel.
So what's the deal? They with the Daidoji?
Nah, never seen him before. Tell you one thing, though. They definitely didn't come here for a drink. What's wrong? You wanted to fight? Well, here I am. Come on!
Let's do this!
I'm on a roll. Let's go. You're gonna be in a whirl.
Yeah?
Try to block this. You asked for it. Make this a roll.
You guys are level 40.
Here we go.
I'm bringing out the Dragon God. Here we go.
Did you really think you'd win? Whew. We should relish this
Hell
moment.
yeah.
Kasuga may have the Dondoki beam, but we have the Dragon God.
Who are these guys? Any idea?
Huh. They're definitely not any old thugs. In fact, they moved like pros.
Wait, is it
Right.
him?
Guess they're not done yet.
It's him. Oh, it is him! Yo!
Wait, you're...
The fellas you took down here. They're a group of Liumang boys called the White Masks. They'll work for anyone who pays them. Need some skulls cracked? They're there to please.
Hang on. Just what are you... Akiyama!
He's actually
Not every
here!
day
Let's
someone
go!
holds their own against White Masks, let alone this many. And after seeing you fight, there's no mistaking it. Do me a favor and be up front, eh? Kiryu-san? Still with the cold shoulder routine. All these years, and you can't bend a little?
Wait, so you mean this whole setup was
Ain't
you?
no way.
Sure was. Every time I asked Date-san about you, he'd give me the same crap about you being dead. No doubt he'd keep that up if I hadn't caught you red-handed.
But that's just... You can't...
Oh, so you would have been honest with me this time around?
Well, I...
See? There he goes again.
Oh!
Akiyama, what the hell?
Punched him. What the?
You must really think I'm stupid! Both of you! For all the secrecy, it was pretty obvious. No way in hell you'd die that easily.
Damn, he's actually mad.
And sure enough, right when the Tojo and Omi disbanded, I got word that old 6 feet under Kiryu made a surprise visit. I figured for sure things must have cooled down by then. But nope. That was all she wrote. Kazuma Kiryu's glorious return fizzled out like some urban legend. Not even a word my way either. I guess I didn't matter since I'm not part of your little gang.
Then, why are you here today? How'd you know where we were?
I asked a buddy to keep tabs on everything. Trail Date-san and see if maybe anything's changed. Date-san was the key. Surely he'd find a way to get in contact
Not
with
used
Kiryu-san.
to the English.
Lo and
Akiyama.
behold, just the other
I've
day,
only played the
I hear old
Japanese
Date's been
games.
frequenting a certain
and they
bar
didn't have
out in
dub,
Ijincho.
so-
All I had to do was come back to Japan, play my cards right, and poof. Here I am, and there you are. So, with that out of the way, maybe it's time you explained yourself.
And just what is it you want me to tell you? Why I had to become a ghost?
I'll take anything so long as it's good. You and your pal here are done playing me for a fool.
Hey, maybe give it up, Kiryu. I'd rather not get slugged by Akiyama again.
he got
I
got
ain't
punched so
apologizing yet,
bad.
by the way. I'm still ready to kick you across the street.
Hey now, not funny.
Fine, I'll tell you everything. Looks like you finally won, Akiyama.
So that's it then. That's the story. So what, Kiryu-san? You made a pact with this Daidoji faction to protect Haruka-chan and Haruto-kun?
I did. I needed
Yep.
to be dead to the
After
world, and
Yakuza
I had to
6.
keep silent to make good on my word. Date-san was there when I made that promise. I made him my sole witness. It was my fault he couldn't tell you all this time. You want to blame someone? Blame me.
Like I even could after all that. Especially not now that I know you're dying.
Sorry. You know, it doesn't matter who I tell. They always start treating me nice.
Oh, brother. And you just had to lay it on me, huh?
So what you been up to, Akiyama? You
He
snuck
needs
away
his
from
own
Kamurocho
game.
without so much as
Be
a...
playable once again.
Well, as you know, I get smitten pretty easily. Before I knew it, I chased some girl way out the country. Thanks to that, however, I got to take it easy. Almost feel guilty now, what with how rough you guys have had it.
Yeah, well, I heard you left at a good time. Got out just as the Tojo clan disbanded. Right around then, the governor enacted his Kamurocho 3K plan.
Ryoaki, yes.
Anyone operating even an inch outside the law got shut down. Knowing you, that must have thrown a wrench your way. I'm sure the police came knocking, yeah?
Hey, if you knew, you could have at least thrown me a bone, huh? The money I handled mostly comes from gray zones, so I had to spread it across the globe to keep it safe.
Right, and then you ended up in Singapore.
Wait, what? Singapore?
Wait.
Who said anything about that?
Huh? Was that wrong?
Wrong as can be. But it's not like I tell you the truth either way.
Of course not. We had our secrets, and now Akiyama's returning the favor.
You wouldn't be that stingy, would you?
Sure I would. I'm a moneylender. remember?
Let's not forget he's still sick the Liumang after us, too. You know, I should file a complaint to Sun Hee. Tell her boys they ought to check their target next time.
Right. Anyway. All in all, I get there wasn't much you could do, given the circumstances. But how long have we known each other? We've taken on countless Yakuza, and been through the ringer. How many times now? If you're wondering whether I was cool with being left out, the answer's no.
Didn't you just say you get it?
Look, point is, you didn't even ask me for help. No, you went off to carry that weight all by yourself.
Yep.
Buddy, that's just plain lame. Anyhow, I won't go blaming you. On the contrary, I'm gonna help you see things through.
Hmm?
This might have started off as some Daidoji deal, Kiryu-san. But I'm gonna guess you're in deep again, huh? Fat chance I'll just sit back and ignore that.
I appreciate it, but if you get involved, I promise to the Daidoji's as good as empty.
Right, the pact you made. And what, you just stick to the shadows the rest of your life? Was there really no other way?
There might have been, but things back then were... let's just say they were pretty dire.
Hey, well, I sure have never lived life as a dead man, far as I'm aware. Still, I can only imagine how lonely you feel. You can't see Haruka-chan or Haruto-kun, can you?
I want to see
That's
them
the
one
idea.
last time, please.
Hey now, Kiryu. What'd I tell you earlier? The Daidoji might give you a pass, even to see Haruka. Even if it's just a quick glance.
Just see them one last
It's great
time.
you're keeping your promise, but is it worth it? You don't have much time left.
I know. That's why I can't do it.
What?
So what if I do meet with Haruka now? Before long, I'll just be gone from her life again. They'd have to watch me die a second time. Some good that do.
You sure about that?
Hmm?
Meeting today, seeing you again after so long. It's like whatever I had pent up inside just disappeared. For my money, I can't see myself regretting this one bit. You changed my life, Kiryu-san. I don't know where or who I'd be if not
Remember
for you.
the incident in Yakuza 1?
You gave me a chance when I was
Yep.
at rock bottom.
And that's
Of
how his
course.
life came to be.
You didn't exactly know it then. Right as I'm giving up, I learn about this guy. Some hard-headed lunatic in the same town, who kept fighting no matter what he was up against. You're more than you realize, Kiryu-san. It wasn't just opportunity. It was more than some chance. You gave me the courage to keep on living. You made a difference. And because of that, I did all I could to find you. You're a special person to me, believe it or not.
Pepe
And
has
really,
Akiyama, man.
I'll bet Haruka-chan feels it even more.
Come off it, Akiyama. I'm nothing special, and you know it.
You believe that?
If I see her again, if I see Haruka, death might actually become scary. Who knows, maybe I'm just a coward.
I wouldn't go that far, Kiryu.
So the Dragon of Dojima has something he fears after all. Feel a lot better about myself, honestly.
Great. Always something to say. You really are sharp as a tack.
An honor coming from you.
Well, I'd say that settles it then, Kiryu.
Hmm?
Next time we do this, I'm bringing Haruka in. She might even have Haruto with her.
You're not serious.
We have
You'd think
to.
I'd say so otherwise.
We need to see Haruka one last time.
Seeing you in a whole new light, Date-san. Let me know if there's anything I can do.
A new light, huh? Well, anyway, let's toast. Bury the hatchet good and deep.
Now we're talking. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, for now.
I'm just surprised, like, he didn't get evolved, like, after Yakuza 6. I thought he'd at least appear in 7, but he didn't. maybe he'll get one last appearance in a different game. That's what I hope to think right now, but... Okay. Gotta wait for that last lifeline bucket list. Awakening level 9? What do you mean my awakening's not level 9? Alright. We're gonna finish the stuff. We're gonna go to Kamurocho right now. There's some places that I gotta do in Kamurocho, actually. One being right here. One behind the alley over here. Alright, let's go.
Ready if you are. It's over.
Hardly a fair fight.
Oh, what the hell?
Woo! Let's keep going.
Sky Finance.
I remember this.
Pepe Hens. Fuck, I need Awakening level 9. Or to get this. I will get Awakening level
I think I
9.
see something. Should I open it? Nice.
Revival microphone. Kinda useless to me right now. But... we're gonna get everyone back to their original classes in preparation for the finale for Kiryu's side. One right here. I bet if we just do these hero battles, then we'll probably unlock it. That's for sure. There's one randomly here. Met up with Daigo.
Ah, that takes me back.
Fuck. Alright. We're gonna have to unlock some of these stupid things. Alright, we're gonna have to battle. Battle some people. That's fine with me, I guess.
Let's beat him down.
Oh shit, the call!
Hello?
Hey, Kiryu. It's Date. I was hoping you're free. Got some big news for you. But if you want to hear it, you're gonna need to travel. That okay?
Fuck it, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Let's go.
Great. Perfect timing, too. All right, then. I'm gonna have you head over to Serena.
Serena? You want me back in Kamurocho?
Yeah. Akiyama's bringing over a special guest.
Wait.
The very last
Haruka.
one I want
It
you
has
to
be
meet.
Haruka, no?
Care to hazard a guess?
You don't mean Haruka, do you?
One last time,
And
please.
Haruto, too. They came all
Oh,
the way
let's
from Okinawa.
go!
I haven't told them you're still alive or anything, but I'm sure they'd be thrilled to see you. More so than vice versa, I'd say.
One last time with Haruka.
Date-san, how long have you been planning this?
Huh?
Was this your plan all along? To bring me back into Haruka's life? No matter how nice that sounds, I'd be breaking my agreement with the Daidoji.
Well, you can worry about them later. Right now, just get a move on to Serena. This might be your last chance to see her. Better to regret having gone than never going at all. Got it? Now I suggest you hurry.
One last time. Just see her one last time, please. You deserve to see her. You deserve it. please.
No!
I played through all the games.
Don't look so satisfied about this! You can't leave me, Uncle Kaz! You can't give up! Uncle Kaz! Uncle Kaz!
Come on. One last chance. Reunion's sake.
This might be your last chance to see her.
Come on.
Better to regret having gone than never
Please.
going at all.
Just please.
Got it? Now I suggest you hurry.
What would I do if I saw Uncle Kaz again?
Haruka just now. She really here.
Sorry,
behind the door.
but what kind of question is that? Do you know something, Akiyama-san? I thought we were here for a get-together with Date-san.
Sorry, that was just a hypothetical. But I've told you before, haven't I? How I don't buy that Kiryu-san's actually dead. So if the man were still around, well, I bet he'd pop up out of nowhere on a day like this. Especially with you and Haruto-kun here in Kamurocho of all places.
Wait, you're saying
They have
he's coming?
different-
Uncle Kaz?
I am. At
Those
least,
two have grown up
hypothetically.
from all those years.
And now we're back to my original question.
If Uncle Kaz really did show up, I'd be really happy to see him alive and well.
Come on, open the door.
And in the same breath,
Open the door.
I feel like I'd realize how weak we are on our own.
Come on.
Huh?
It's been years since everyone at Morning Glory and I heard that Uncle Kaz died. Regardless of whether he's alive or in heaven, we always supported each other, so we could meet him with our heads held high. Some of the kids are already all grown up
Come on.
and make enough money to get by on their
You're gonna
own.
make me cry, game.
We
Come
all
on.
admired Uncle Kaz's strength, and when the going got tough, we'd grit our teeth and push through it. So, it wouldn't be right for me to say that I want to see him again, no matter how badly. Because
Come on.
I don't know if I'll ever be ready to face him.
I get it, Haruka-chan.
He doesn't want. No, don't back away, please.
You've gotten so strong, Haruka.
Please.
Like mother, like daughter. Isn't that right, Yumi?
No. Come on. No. I couldn't do it. Damn it. I couldn't do it. Oh shit, the Daidojis. They're angry with us.
You with the Daidoji?
We've been keeping an eye on you, you know. Hanawa may be dead, but we are certainly not.
Ah, for
Had we
fuck's
not
sake.
pitied you, we never would have loosened the grip on your leash. It seems we've given you the impression you had the freedom to do whatever you wish.
Yeah, we do.
What are you getting at?
You want to beat
Let's
me
talk
up?
about your detective friend, Date. There are consequences for breaking an agreement. He fails to comprehend that simple of a concept. I must say, it's gotten out of hand.
Fucking Daidoji, leave me alone.
So could you just keep him in line? Then we'll let bygones be bygones.
What did you do to him?
Follow us if you care to find out.
Fucking A. Ah, that's why I hate the Daidoji. Fucking Yakuza Gaiden. No! He knew too much.
Date-san. Hey, you okay? What happened?
Because you swore to abandon the name Kazuma Kiryu, the Daidoji faction would pose no threat to you or those around you. Detective Date himself witnessed the exchange. He was very much aware of the consequences.
Hey, Kiryu.
What is it, Date-san?
No hi? How'd it go? And did you meet Haruka?
If Kiryu-san had met her, you wouldn't have gotten off this easy. Consider yourself lucky. Because right about now, your lungs would be heavy with the water of Tokyo Bay.
Wait. You didn't see her? Why?
She can stand on her own 2 feet now, and that's good enough for me. I don't have the right to interfere with her life. And I never would have known that without your help. I'm in your debt. Words can't describe how much.
I just wanted to see her adult
Kiryu.
model.
For now, let me start by taking care of them.
Why don't we all just settle down?
Ha! You think a gun's gonna intimidate me?
You're the ones who broke off the agreement. You only have yourselves to blame. We also heard from Date-san. You're running out of time. He begged us to let you go, let you run free at the end of your life. Said you'd only be saying your farewells to a loved one. Hilarious, isn't it? You are no longer Kazuma Kiryu. That man is long gone. That was your side of the agreement. Now I want to hear this from your mouth. Kazuma Kiryu is dead. You swore it once. Now swear it again.
Fuck you.
Seems like you'll bend any which way to please the faction. I almost feel sorry for you.
Care to elaborate?
I went to Hawaii for a mission from the Daidoji, one I've yet to complete. Which means you don't have permission to kill me. And the only way you'll stop me is over my dead body.
Hey!
He couldn't do it.
That was your
Fucking
last
idiot.
chance to pull the trigger. But because the faction won't allow it, you hesitated. Now you'll suffer all the pain my friend endured, and then some.
I like how you just threw it down there.
I said I almost felt sorry for you.
I'd back off if I were you. Because you just made a terrible mistake. You're finished, Kiryu!
Well, let's get started. Let's do it.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Standard level 44.
How do you like this?
Allow me.
I'm gonna give them... Fuck, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Fuck. Should I do it?
I'm not.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. Time to bring out Akiyama-san. This is the most expensive pound mates I'm doing right now.
Delivery. Coming up.
Could this be what you're after?
Millionaire.
In that case, have a ball!
Oh yeah, Akiyama's team. In Yakuza 4. Ah, the money! The money is hard.
Still not enough?
Millionaire strike! What the? He's beating him up with some money.
Don't be shy. Help yourself! Money isn't everything, you know.
And they're dead. Expensive, by the way. 10 million.
Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponent.
Moving up in the world.
You still with me, Date-san?
Yeah. Can't go out before the guy who's always ready to die.
Sorry. It's my fault you were dragged into this
I
mess.
wanted to do everything
I should have
for
known
you.
this would happen, but I went ahead and tried to see Haruka anyway. If I'd held up my end of the bargain, it wouldn't have come to this. But in the end, you had to pay for it.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm only doing this because I want to.
Stay back. If you kill me, Know that you'll never get away with it.
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. After all, the fault lies with me. Your only mistake was forcing him to pay my dues. If you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have cared what happens to me.
Do you think that excuses what you've done?
No. But even if I got on my knees and begged, there's nothing left for me to lose. All I can do now is renew our agreement. I will never try to meet Haruka or any of my friends again.
No.
Nor try contacting
fucking
them.
Daidoji!
And once this business with the Seiryu clan in Palikan is settled, I swear not to get involved with Kasuga and his friends again. Right. That includes Date-san,
No, not Date-san.
Kiryu! If you ever cross the Daidoji again, Makoto Date will be the first to go. And don't you forget it. That's all we had to say. Man, why'd I get stuck with this shitty job?
too. No kidding. Talk about bad
I
luck.
hate the Daidoji so bad, eh? My god.
I'll take you somewhere to get treated, but after that, we're done.
Ugh.
Damn. This may be our last meeting with Date.
Ugh. Sheesh. Who'd have thought I'd get roughed up at this age?
Seriously. Maybe next time try not to put yourself in danger, Date-san.
Well, it would have been worth it if you'd got to say goodbye to Haruka.
Don't worry about it. I'm actually feeling pretty good, all things considered. When you're raising kids, there'll be a day you have to set them loose. Haruka and the kids at Morning Glory, they've all grown up strong. There's nothing else I can teach them, and it's better for me to disappear before they figure that out themselves. It's about time I do, for good. After all, I was meant to die back in Hiroshima.
And reminds me,
Hmm?
I got in touch with Haruka and Akiyama earlier. Told them I'd be late because I got in a car accident.
An accident, huh? Well, with those injuries, I guess no other excuse would fly.
Boy, were they surprised. Especially Akiyama. Once he realized you wouldn't make it, that guy's definitely gonna grill me later.
Mind telling him I'm sorry?
Pretty sure he'd rather hear that from you. He's gonna start moping again, you know.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Damn.
I should get going.
Be the last time he sees him.
All right. Hey, you said you were feeling pretty good, right? You saying you have no more regrets in life? 'Cause that's not what this whole thing was about. I don't care what the hell you're sick with. You've given up too much of yourself to it. It's like you're not afraid of dying. And giving up before you see where the chips fall? That's not the Kiryu I know. What happened to the Dragon of Dojima? The man who'd keep fighting even if it's a losing battle. What are the odds of you fighting that illness and winning? Gotta be higher than 0.
Yeah, must be.
For the past few days, I've met with a bunch of folks who knew the old you. They all remember you as a fighter. Whenever the going gets tough, your memory helps them push through. I'm sure one day they'll find themselves in front of a steep hill, feet rooted to the ground. But if they heard that Kazuma Kiryu dared to fight death itself, now that'd give them the courage to even move mountains. That's the sort of inspiration you instill in the people around you. And that's not all. You give everyone the strength to press forward. So wouldn't it make sense to keep fighting to the very end?
I'm not as strong as you think I am. You're giving me too much credit here.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. I've stuck by you for a damn long time now. If you were some random, ordinary guy, maybe I would have given up and let you waste away. But there's no way I can just give up on you. After all, you're
Has to be this
the
way.
best friend I've ever had.
God damn it, man.
Thank you. Everything you just said. Everything you've done for me up till today.
Damn.
Thank you. For all of it.
Date tried. And
It's
in the
true.
end-
I could struggle harder, longer. Maybe it'd buy me a little more time. But I'd spend the rest of my life as someone else. Is that really something worth fighting for?
The only way to find out is to live. In this world, you never know what might happen. As long as you don't give up, Kazuma Kiryu can find his way back to us. It all depends on if you will it.
If he can beat cancer,
I hope that one
is.
day I'll see things your
But
way.
I doubt it.
I really do.
Guess that's enough of that for now. You still have some unfinished business, don't you?
Huh?
Like helping Ichiban Kasuga. That guy's quite a handful, too.
You're right. Goodbye, Date-san. Stay safe.
Man, it's gonna be sad.
Yeah. Goodbye, Kazuma Kiryu. So long, old friend.
I hate this. I hate this. From the past Yakuza games we've been through, I fucking hate this, you know? And we just gotta accept it moving forward. And that's every single memory of everyone. Kiryu's Dondoki. Date is a pound mate. Dang. I wanted to see Haruka's model as an adult. But alas, it seems like the game didn't want us to give us that. Alright. I guess it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Next time, I'm actually gonna finish off the Yokohama Underground stuff over here. And well, there's no way I can do EX, but if we can just do, like, at least 2 dungeons of it, I'll do it off screen. And get the best gear possible, you know? Like these 2. If we can get these 2 done, that's good enough for me, you know? Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys all next time.